This is Jennifer with FastStrike.com. And it ain't a Wednesday, it ain't Thursday, it's just a day. It's hot outside. I'm taking a break. My air conditioner went out, so I had to call the air guy. So I called the air guy, and then they was like, you gotta put in a maintenance request. So I put in a maintenance request. So I said, Jennifer, you always tell me I striking negative noise, you can get mad. But I am mad because when it's hot, it makes me mad. So I had to put this old ugly, what ain't ugly? I had to put all this hair up on a ponytail. Yeah, now I'm looking out the window at people. But yeah, it's hot. I don't know what to do. And I'm looking for a car, y'all. I had me a nice little car with all the wham bams. Just get in and go. Drove my baby to Indiana to my graduation with my lovely children. Had a blast, y'all. Proud of myself, baby. Yeah, got hit by a clown. Everything went well. I had everything I needed. Gap insurance, you know it. Whoop, whoop, wham, wham. So now I'm in the process of looking for a car, y'all. Yeah. You know what I told my kids? I was going to go ahead and just give me a nice little car. You know what? I'm going to get a giant SUV. Maybe get a big car. Wish I could get an old school car. She might hit me again. I don't want nobody to get hurt, but I'm just saying, I hadn't had a wreck. Last time I had a car wreck might have been in my 20s, and I'm up there, baby. Yeah. I don't like looking for a car. Looking for a car is trying to look for a house. I ain't had to look for a car in a long time. I usually pay cash for the cars. When I was married, it didn't matter. I drove my husband's car or whatever. Then I bought me a cash car. Went through school. Went through college. And got me a nice car, what I wanted. Had it for almost a year. Wham! Somebody hit it. Progressive took me through it. Took me through there. But everything worked out. Now I gotta look for another car. It's difficult to look for because you just don't want anything. And I like what I like at this age, and I want what I want. Just like looking for a home. You just can't get anything. You gotta get what you want. I'm at that age and at that time and season of my life, I get what I want for my circumstances and my money, baby. So now I'm out here looking for me a car, and I found some good, nice stuff. We just gotta make the time for it. But it's okay. Got a lot of good things happening. So I ain't gonna complain. I'm just hot. He better come on. Come on! He'll be here in 15 minutes, y'all. I'm very dramatic too. But it's hot. I mean, air been on all day. That bill gonna be $1 million. If you see me outside with tacos, selling tacos, all right, let me see what else. You just see me outside. Can you stop by with a bag or a can? Put some money in there because my light bill gonna be high. Everybody light bill high. Why we gotta pay for lights? We pay for lights and waters and gas from the creator. I just don't like it. I'm paying for gas. It's fire. Man didn't create that. I'm paying for lights. I just don't understand. But it's okay. It's just going through my head randomly. This is what I'm going through it because I'm a little hot, y'all. And then I got all these steps. I'm just frustrated right now. I guess I'll be here. Yeah, it's okay. I'm on my break anyway. I'm on my lunch break anyway, so y'all gonna just be on my break with me, and y'all gonna suffer. I go through it. I'm gonna just sit here and rock and think of the times when I had air. Man, I know. I got an off-pop theory, baby. How did the slaves manage being in the heat and the cotton? I definitely would have been a runner and a track star. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know why I thought that, y'all. But there ain't no way. There ain't no way. I mean, I don't know where I would have been, but ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. Just picking cotton in the heat. I mean, just burning up. Would have ran every time I could. Just would have ran. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I would have ran. I would have figured something out. I'm just not gonna know. You know what? Off pop theory, y'all. Somebody used to think in school, or something I don't do now, and something I didn't let my children do, and my parents. My parents used to tell us we could excuse ourselves because the first time I was in school, I don't know, I think I might have been in sixth grade. I had been in sixth grade and I seen slave movies. I was traumatized. In a sense, I was like, this is terrible. But when I used to think about it as a young kid, a young child, I used to be like, why do they show my color of people as slaves instead of telling the story of those that were hurting us? Because it really wasn't my history. Okay, in the sense of my history wasn't being born a slave. The history, to me, in my eyes, when I was a young kid, was like, man, these people are evil. You know, they always show them coming over, harming these people, but they always took the narrative of the slave. That didn't make any sense, y'all. That didn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking that. Maybe because I'm sitting here hot, so I'm thinking about that. I'm just thinking about that. You know, and I love history. And my brother always talks about history. One of my brothers talks about history all the time. He should have been a history major in school. He still can, if you want to. Yeah, in straight 19 noise, you can be what you want to be. Hope it's good for you. Yeah, I used to think about that. Like, okay, you show these slave movies and not taking away from people that have paved roads or a journey like communication, history, books, so and so for, people of my color. We all different colors, Sometimes me and my daughter get these chats about being tribal or whatnot. I don't know what I am. They say I'm not African American, no disrespect. Beautiful people. People are beautiful. It's what's inside that counts, weirdos. But anyway, I'm getting off the subject, so don't be on here judging. Jeremiah will find you. Yeah. I might know ya. Know ya, baby. I ain't gonna tell you a story, but I'm gonna mix it up, baby. You might know me too. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, it's heat, y'all. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. When you think about it, when it comes to slavery, during those times, slavery was instituted, and it brought out all the weirdos. So all the weirdos could get jobs now and do weird stuff. So why didn't they just focus on that and say, oh, look at these people that was minding their business, and then here come these set of people that was nasty, weird, and diabolical and foul. Hey, that's what they should have focused on. Where's that story? They always focus on like, they was getting sold and stuff. No, that was part of the crime. You feel me? Yeah, I be thinking about that. He got me thinking. It's kind of like me and my brothers in a situation like in the 80s when the crack epidemic hit. You had a lot of famous people. I ain't gonna name no names. You may know them. You never know who. Everybody ain't small. We all small, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, that off pop theory. My character's mixed. Yow. But I was just thinking, in the 80s, when the crack game hit, these rappers and stuff, they flipped that money, got in the record business and whatnot. Then they brought out all them other dope boys, the nobodies. They was doing all that weird stuff back in the day. And when I talk, I'm not just talking. I got a story to tell. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay. Hold on. Me be in 5 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna get some air. If I don't call you back, I'm melted. This is Jennifer at FastStrike.com talking a bunch of nothing, but a bunch of something. It's hot. I'm about to get that air fixed. All right, y'all. Bye. Be easy, baby. Ow.